Alright, here we go, a battle with Yusei, or Lead Speed, or whoever you want to call him. We have a regular everyday standard match here, and we just bought some random crap because it's what I do with all my battles. I'm going to bring in my Swellow here, go for the Brave Bird if I need to switch into something. I'm not sure what he's going to switch into, but I figure whatever he switches into, he'll do a decent chunk, or maybe even any damage whatsoever. He's going to send in his Regirock. He's probably predicting the Protect or something. I'm going to U-turn out of there because for one, I can't do any damage to him in this current form at all. And for two, he's probably going to set up Stealth Rock, so because of that, I want to send my Butterfree, because on Butterfree will take damage from Stealth Rocks like miserably, horribly. And I don't want to take that, so I'm going to send it in before he can even set up the Stealth Rocks to begin with. Unless he uses his Rock Slide, in which case I'm completely screwed. But he doesn't, he just goes for the Stealth Rocks, so that's very good for me. And now I'm going to go for the Sleep Powder and set up from there, because I have Rain Dance plus a Damp Rock. Alright, going to go for Sleep Powder. And I miss! That's like a 1 in 40 chance! Come on! Really? Fine. I'm paralyzed now, so my Butterfree's pretty much completely useless. He's gonna go for Rock Slide now and kill out Butterfree. So that's sad, because Butterfree is so cute. It deserves to do more than just die. It's cute, and it's Butterfree and stuff. So send in my Infernape here. And I'm expecting him to switch, because I don't know why he would leave it in for a close combat. So go for Flare Blitz, expecting to switch into his Magius. However, he switches into his Moltres, which is also very good switching for him. However, I could probably outspeed this thing, and I have Stone Edge as well, so I'm pretty sure I could easily kill this thing off. I'm not sure what he's going to try to pull off or what he's planning to do, but either way, Stone Edge kills him, so good. I was really hoping it wasn't Scarfed or some other really weird moveset that I didn't figure out yet. Then he sends this Magius here. I'm going to go for Flare Blitz, and he's going to switch out into his Regirock. Now, I figured he's trying to play Jedi Mind Games with me, like, he's probably going to do a switch. However, I didn't fall for him, like, you know what? I'm going to go for close combat, because he's probably predicting me predict his switch to his Magius. So I'm going to go for close combat here. I almost went for Flare Blitz, I almost did, but it's a good thing I didn't, because close combat will be able to take out the Regirock, and that is very nice for me. I mean, sure, my defense fell, but, I mean, this thing is already a glass cannon pretty much as it is, so it's not really big of a deal. I can pretty much die from any other attack at this point. So he sends in his Glade. Now, I'm expecting a Shadow Sneak, and I could have gone for Mach Punch. I'm like, Mach Punch wouldn't really do jack squat anyway, so really, in the long run, it wouldn't have really mattered anyway. So, yeah, I'm just going to leave that in it to die. And, well, since he has the Shadow Sneak, I'm going to send in my Falking Hot to my Swellow here. And I know he realizes now that Shadow Sneak isn't going to fly against my Swellow. So he's going to switch out here, and he's going to send in his next Pokemon, Jirachi. Now, I'm not sure if this thing is Scarfed or Bulky or some other moveset, I'm not sure. So because of this, I'm going to leave my Swellow in here as fodder just to find out what kind of moveset it is. It's probably Scarfed, but just to make sure, I go for U-turn here, and it is Scarfed. So I'm like, okay, it has Ice Punch, that's good to know for future reference. Alright, so it's a physical attacking set, which pretty much every Jirachi is who's Scarfed, but still, I send in my Glade here, because now that I was talking into that move, I could go ahead and set up with Bulk Up here, because this is my bulky Glade here that I just made completely bulky. I almost made it as a joke, and it's actually very viable in a lot of movesets. I think it's actually a smoking set, I'm not sure if it is or not. Either way, I'm going to go for Bulk Up here against his Jirachi while he switches out into his Miss Magius, who I'm not sure if I can take a Shadow Ball, but it's bulky, so I'm pretty sure I can. So in case I do, I'm going to go for Hypnosis here and hope I hit the Hypnosis. I'm not sure if I can or can't, and I do, so that's perfect. However, I need to be really lucky here, because I got the special defense drop, which really sucks. So I have to get really lucky with these turns. He fell asleep one turn. Okay, so just fall asleep for one more turn. One more turn, please. Please fall asleep for one more turn while I go for Leaf Blade, please. And he does. I'm like, alright, Leaf Blade, how much damage will this do? That kills it. Whoa, okay, that's awesome. Alright, didn't expect that actually, because I mean, this thing's fully bulky. It doesn't have any attack EVs, but I guess it's naturally offensive, I suppose. And then he sends in his own Glade to counter my Glade, so we're going to have a clash of swords here. Unfortunately, I already have 2 bulk ups, so you're pretty much screwed at this point. Leaf Blade going to completely annihilate you, completely tear you down, and that Glade goes down. So I'm like, alright, I'm looking pretty good here. I'm looking pretty good to take out all your Pokemon here. Sends in Jirachi, who I'm going to go for Drain Punch on. However, he goes for Iron Head, And he's gonna get a flinch. I have Steadfast, which doesn't matter because I didn't train this thing in speed at all. So no matter how many Steadfast boosts I get, it wouldn't matter. I'm gonna go for a Chain Punch again. Please don't flinch. Please don't flinch. Please don't flinch. Crap. Okay. Okay. I am screwed at this point. Well, actually, no. I could possibly win. Okay, here's my game plan. I'm gonna send in Kingdra, force him to switch out of his Jirachi and go into his last Pokemon, which is his Gardevoir. So because of that, I'm gonna go ahead and use Surf with my. Just gonna send it in. I don't know why it's paused there for some reason. And in case he leaves it in, though, I'm gonna go for the Surf here. I don't know why he would leave it in to try and flinch me, but just in case he does, I don't know. But he does send in his Gardevoir here now, and he chases the Swift, so much doesn't really matter at this point at all. It doesn't do anything, because this thing is apparently a bulky Gardevoir, which you'll see, because I didn't train any Speed of Ease into this thing for the fact that, well, it's mainly only good for Rain Dance. In fact, that's why I played it with Butterfree before, but, oh well. I actually outspeed it, even though I have no speed investment, so I'm like, okay, this thing is bulky as crap. If that's the case, I have a good shot of winning this. I have a good shot. Okay, here's what's gonna happen, okay? Sure, I'm locked into Outrage against his Jirachi, and I can't do anything to it, but I'm gonna get confused here. I'm gonna leave this thing in to die, then I'm gonna send in my Venusaur, because my Venusaur, since he locked into an Ice Punch, could actually take out this Jirachi with an Earthquake, and also take out the next Pokemon, Gardevoir, with a Power Whip, because this is my physical attacking, jolly Venusaur. This thing is gonna own, alright? I can survive one Ice Punch. I can survive an Ice Punch. Watch this. Watch this. Not gonna kill me. Okay, go for the Earthquake. Darn it, sore loser! Why do you always fail me? Always! Every time you're about to win the game for me, I always lose because of you! You stupid Venusaur, it's why you changed your name in the first place from Cool Whip to Sore Loser. You suck, and unfortunately that's gonna be good game.